Hello my bearded and non-bearded friends alike. Welcome to Moorhan. I'm Mr. Beardstone, we're here on PaperhatsSMP, and I'm actually standing pretty much where we finished the last episode. So we've done a little bit of work around here since you last saw the place, most of it revolving around just getting this central statue in, holding an emerald of course, what with this being the villager trading area. We did also manage to get farmers into all of these areas here, but if you look in the top right of my screen right now, you may notice I have Hero of the Village. And that's because I did a boo-boo, I did a bad thing. So yeah, I kind of killed a dude when I was out and about, completely forgetting that... What are you doing over there, buddy? Where... Is he going fishing? Like, how did you get out? I have so many questions. I'm just going to leave him to it for now. We're going to pretend that that's not a thing. But yeah, so I completely forgot that I had Bad Omen and came here and lo and behold, triggered a raid. So, you know, well, most villagers survived. I think these guys are all okay around here, but these two stalls took a bit of a beating, so I do need to get some new farmers in there, but our villager breeder down there is working a treat, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So the plan for today is to carry on the work on this area. There's a few things I want to do, but mainly it's going to be focusing on this side of the island. So if we quickly jump up there and also get the game sound on, how about that? So if we look down here, this is the area that I want to work on. So, you know, if you're coming across from that island, this is basically where you're going to land. So although we've got the sort of seawall, so to speak, going around there, that's more for the ships, the big ships, the cargo ships and all that sort of stuff. But we do need a small dock / jetty type thing down here to accept smaller landings and ferries from the other islands. So we're going to be working on that area, building that up. And last episode we did build this sort of sheep farm just to help us get the wool for the top here. But it's actually been producing quite well, and there's only 2 sheep in it, but... always handy to have a supply of wool, so I'm probably actually going to leave this here, which does mean I need to integrate that into the landscape here. So I think the best thing for me to do with that is to maybe put a clothes shop here. So, you know, we'll get some shepherds in there essentially, but we can make it look like a clothes and fabric shop. We can use the wool that's in here, we can get some banners up, we can get some looms in there, and I think we can make quite a cool building there. The trick is going to be making sure that we don't completely block off this front side of the seafront here. We also had a slight creeper problem, but we're going to be rebuilding this whole area anyway. So I may move it a little bit, I may push it back, not entirely sure, but either way we're going to be having a shepherd hut of some kind around this area, I believe. And then we're going to have the path coming up here and winding up to the blacksmith. So a bit of editing and stuff around here to do to the landscape, but overall, I think that should be easily achievable. So I guess we better head back to our storage warehouse and get this show on the road. So I've just come back to my base, and it appears I've had a visitor, because my diamonds be everywhere right now. So I think I'm going to have to... put those back and find out what's going on. So my diamond stack has gone down a fair amount, you may notice. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, I've actually stashed some in my ender chest to have access to them a little bit easier, but I also kickstarted the economy, so I went on a massive spending spree in town, picked up some bits that I needed, some bits that I didn't as well, to be fair, but I felt like the economy needed a bit of a kickstart, so we've spent loads of our diamonds, but yeah, the floating diamonds was not intentional. We'll have to get those sorted out soon, find out what shenanigans have been going on here. Okay, so I've come here to get some resources for the Shepherd's Hut build, and we're pretty low on most things right now, so I think we might have to do some kind of epic resource gathering session. I mean, we've got some leaves, but not too many, so we need some of those. We need terracotta, because we've built this lovely wall over here for all our terracottas, and currently... well, you know, we've got a little bit of white and a little bit of grey, but we're generally not doing too well on them. So I think what we're going to do is maybe go on an epic resource gathering session type thing. That's something we need to do, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go fill up some shulkers with stuff and things.
Hey Jay. let's go paint the town red, what you say?
You know that I would, but I got bills to pay. Take me dancing in your living room. Take your shoes off. Do, 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 do. Money makes the world go round. Money can't buy the love we found. Money troubles go away. I got bills to pay, my baby. I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay, my baby. I got bills to pay. Hey Jim, let's go shopping up and down the way.
Will I buy you anything, cause it's your special day?
You don't have to be the latest fashion. You don't have to be made of gold. I don't need no fancy handbag if I got your hand of gold. Money makes the world go round. Money can't buy the love we found. Money troubles go away. I got bills to pay, my baby. I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay, my baby. I got bills to pay. Woo!
I have so many cows right now, it's actually starting to lag out the server a little bit, but no one else is on, so we will have to murderize these for their leather. I had to turn the sound off because the mooing was just too much. Let's get to work. Well, I figured it was probably best if I didn't show you all the cow death. It got pretty messy down there, it was pretty dark. But yeah, about 4 or 5 hours after starting our little mission, we have collected so many resources. We've got a lot of terracotta, we've got loads of red sand, we've also got a lot of dark oak, a lot of leaves, and yeah, I really do need to sort out those diamonds. But yeah, if we look in here, you can see we have gathered all the things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around and sort out these boxes a little bit. I'm really not looking forward to putting all this away, but it's needed. Look at all that leather. So yeah, I'm going to sort these out, and then we're going to head over to the build site, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys there in just a moment. And just a moment it was. So over here at the build site, I've decided that I am going to tear down the sheep pen. I'm going to sort of rearrange it, sink it into the ground a little bit more. But yeah, I'm actually quite looking forward to getting another build in this area. So I think I'm just going to chuck down these boxes and crack on. So I've had to interrupt the time-lapse briefly because I've had a call to head into the shopping district because Syphon would like a consultation with Beardscapes and Landscapes. So we're going to quickly head over there now and see exactly what it is he has to say. Yeah, it's coming along. That roof needs some work though, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go see what Syphon needs. Hey, so here we are, Beardscapes and Landscapes. It's been a while since we've been here, and I do seem to remember Last time we were here, we had to... Yeah, we had to close down the ride because of some creeper problems. So we'll take a quick run around, but yeah, there was a bit of an incident where one of the potential customers may have gone on the ride and then been blown up by a creeper. Yeah, so that would be about here, wouldn't it? So we need to get this repaired at some point as well. So we should definitely get that sorted later on. Maybe we should just make sure that we intercept Syphon and make sure he doesn't go on the ride. I do not wish to have any of my customers injured before we've even had a chat. Ah, well, hello. Welcome in. That's a lovely lovely mask you've got on there.
Mask?
Oh,
How dare you?
sorry. Follow me through here. We'll have a little chat. I received your request for some work. I just wish to discuss. I'll grab the initial request. I am full of stuff. Right. Yeah. Let's grab this. I'll just sit here and. So I have your original request here, which states that you've recently built a new villager hall, and you'd like to hire my services for some texturing. Would you care to tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, I've built this big, huge sort of, what would you call those? It's like it's this 3D circle, not a sphere, like a can, the shape of a can, a cylinder.
A cylinder,
I built a
right,
cylinder.
a cylinder. Right, you built a cylinder. Right, cool, yep, I like it. Yep, good
I
stuff.
built a cylinder,
That's cool, yep.
and then I've basically out of stone brick, and I want you to texture it for me so that it looks nicey for my villagers to live.
Okay, is it just the cylinder itself, or are you looking for surrounding landscapes?
I think just a cylinder, but I'll probably get some work done. You could probably do some work on like the bottom of it, like on the floor below. It's propped up on, what do we call it? Like 4 stands.
I have to see this. So this is the structure that you need fixed.
Yes. I'll be changing up this actually to like a stairway. I'll do that afterward though, so you don't need to worry about it.
Well, I can do that as part of the job if you want. 'Cause if I'm doing like everything instead of bits of something, it will probably work out a bit better.
Yeah,
but
probably,
we could put a cool staircase in here. We could have it sort of one of those split ones. So we have a bit of a balcony and have it go down on the left and the right, and then cut in front of itself so that it doesn't stick out too much. You know what I mean? A bit of the old shroopy to the right, then shroopy to the left, and then down the middle. Just to make it look nice, if you fancy it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, other than that, it's just general texturing, isn't it? So we can get some cracked stone brick, some andesite, some stone, some polished andesite. We can sort this out.
Yeah, and you could put like vines down here and use some leaves around the bottom.
Yeah, I'll do the well. What I can do is sort of around the footprint, so around the edge here, like 1 or 2 blocks out from where the feet are. I can do that area basically. So I can do the ground. I can sort out the top bit, and then I can do your staircase at the front here as well, if you like.
Sounds like a good idea.
What is this big barn thing down here? What is that? It looks like a chicken shed, factory farm.
Well, it's not for chickens, but it is a farm. I suppose maybe a farm.
Do I want to go in there, or do I want to just steer clear?
It's nothing bad, really.
Okay, right. I need to have a look now, just because you don't sound convinced that it's not bad. Oh. Oh, right, I see. That was you, was it? Oh my god, it is, literally. It's a battery farm for villagers. Oh my god, they're all smiths.
Yep. This is the iron to emerald conversion factory.
Oh dear. This is I need to get out of here. This is horrific. Have you been hanging around with Diamond King Industries for too long?
Who? What? No, him.
Okay, well, I mean, are you moving them into here? Is that what this is for? Is this their, like...
This is for the clerics.
Is that why it looks a bit like a prison at the moment? What have I'm not sure if ethically I can take on this job. Don't hide. What? I mean...
Diamonds in your pocket.
Oh yeah, there is that. Good point. You make a fair argument. There's also the fact that the villagers I've been dealing with over at my place are a right pain in the butt. So yeah, maybe this is more than they deserve.
You deserve some tough love.
Wow, I turned really quickly there. I suppose it's not a small job, but it's not a big job. It's somewhere in between. It's like a medium-sized job, I'd say.
Yeah.
Probably gonna take a good few hours. I don't know, what do you say to maybe like 5 diamond blocks?
4 diamond blocks and 8 diamonds, and you've got yourself a deal.
Signed, Mr. Beardstone, and signed. Right, there you go. If you can just sign that. I'm gonna leave. I'll be back to complete the job. I'll let you know once I'm done. And I will try to ignore the fact that you've got a battery farm for villagers over there.
Battery farms. I don't know if I'd call it a battery.
I would definitely call it a battery farm. I'm off. You're sick.
Goodbye.
You're sick. But thanks for the job. Thanks for the work. Okay, so that place is horrific. I think the least I can do is give the villagers somewhere nice to live. So what we're going to do is leave. We're just going to leave this place and we're going to have a look and see where it actually is. Right. So hopefully we can find our way back here in future. But in the meantime, let's just get back to what we were doing. I believe we were halfway through a time lapse. So we've got the basic building down. I think this ties in very nicely with the other buildings around it. It's, yeah, it's basic, but it ties in with the area. So we're going to do a little bit of texturing and detailing and so on around the outside. Obviously, we're going to get rid of these torches. But the main thing to note is the inside is currently empty. So I need to crack on with some interior design. And we've also managed to get our sheep down at ground level. They're hidden behind this area because the glass didn't really fit in with the build, but it kind of needs to be glass. So yeah, we'll just hide them away. And we can collect all the wool from down there, which has already started coming in, which is lovely. So I'm gonna do some decoration, I guess. And there we go, one interior. So what I've done is I've just got some stacks of wool. I've got the looms in the corner with some fabric being fed into them. Is that how looms work? I don't know. Looks alright though, so we'll stick with it. And we've also got some armour stands here with various items of clothing on. And of course we have our shepherds in here, and they seem to love going to that chest, even though I'm pretty sure it's empty, but we'll leave them to it. So yeah, overall pretty pleased with how this place has come out. I will probably tweak and add a few bits here and there as time goes on, but it is currently 1 in the morning and this video is due to come out in a few hours. So I figured I should probably get this bit recorded and get out what we've done, and yeah, I'll make a few updates to this and we'll come back in a later episode. So that's all we've got time for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We will hopefully be continually adding to this area over the next few episodes, and we're also going to have the big reveal of our large base area over here. So we've been working on some stuff over that side. You may have seen glimpses of it in some of my intros, but it's only really been on Twitch and I've not revealed too much on YouTube as yet. So if you do want to have a sneaky peek at that, then of course check me out over on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 PM GMT. However, If you are watching this on April the 9th, 2020, when the video launches, this evening I will be doing a bonus stream at 6 PM, and this will be my face reveal. So if you're about, do stop by, grab a brew, grab a snack, come and say hello. Love to see you there. If you have enjoyed today's video, then please do hit that like button, and please also do consider subscribing if you'd like to see more from the world of Moorhan and beyond. For now, however, I'll be saying goodbye, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye now. Time-lapse time.